Welcome back to Your Hour. Jamie Whitfield joins us now. She and I are twins today.
Yes.
Because we're both feeling festive. When it comes to recovery, a lot of times the holidays are a tough time for somebody who's recovering from any kind of addiction to survive it or to feel like they can get through it clean.
Right.
So you have some ideas.
I do. I just put together a few suggestions that have been given to me. And the first one is learn to take the suggestions. And these are not in any order.
She's talking to you.
I was looking at you, though. No, I'm just kidding. And the next one would be to make meetings, just to kind of keep you grounded and know what your priority is, through this time and every time of the year. And then...
well, the nice thing about the meetings is you can do them on Zoom.
Yes, it's wonderful.
And so you don't even have to leave the house.
You don't even have to get dressed. You can leave your camera off and just fellowship and just be a part of people that you can identify with. And, the main thing too is get phone numbers, stay connected, to get a support group. That is very important. Any day, and especially right now in this time of the year, the holidays are just, like you said before, are just so hard. They're harder days than any other day, it seems like. Our addiction seems to kind of generally run rampant at this time of the year for some reason. So it's a good idea to just have that network, that support network handy at your fingertips. And my other suggestion would be to find a home group. Even if it is on Zoom, having a group of whatever your 12-step program you choose to follow by is very, very important too. So you can, there's nothing more like having a home group that they know you, they know things about you personally, they care about you genuinely, and it's just a wonderful thing to belong to something and feel so welcomed. And my other thing is to develop a relationship with a higher power, a power greater than yourself. It's so important, because we as humans, we have to have that sense of hope and faith. And if you don't believe in a power greater than yourself, and it doesn't even have to be God, it could be the universe, it could be nature, it could be, I learned in treatment, it could be the door handle. As long as you believe that door handle was a power, that it was greater than yourself, then you believe in something. And the next thing I would suggest is get a sponsor. Get that sponsor that you can totally identify with. You can call them anytime. I mean, that's what we're here for. I too am a sponsor, and I have a sponsor. And so it is just so important to have that relationship with someone that you can really connect with, identify with, trust them to tell them things that are bothering you. And the last suggestion I have for anyone that is in recovery or thinking about it is, if you don't pick up, you can't get high. It is simple. If you don't go out and seek the drug of your choice, you can't get high off of it. If you pick up the phone, and sometimes that phone may weigh like 10,000 pounds versus just walking out your door and seeking out that instant gratification. But it is so simple. Like, if you don't pick up, you can't get high.
Yeah.
And so that is kind of what I wanted to touch bases with, because, this time of the year, and I think sometimes if we just change our perspective about the holiday seasons, like, to me, it's just another day that I want to stay clean. I choose to stay clean. I too have things in my past that, losing my child was very traumatizing for me. And in the holiday season, it is a little rough, or every day is rough without him. But I don't use that as my excuse to use anymore, not at all. And so I try to change my thinking and my perspective of what the holiday season is about. It is about, getting with your family and being happy and having a good time. But sometimes you got to think about people that have used drugs and were active in their addiction. We have we have, totally severed relationships in our lives.
Right.
Or we have broken relationships that aren't mended back yet. And so we just have to, you have to kind of let go of them past resentments and that anger and just keep moving forward. And
Create new memories.
yes, exactly.
Better ones.
Yes, and then I also like to look at the holiday season as a time to just have that, make it a spiritual opportunity and make it about others instead of about ourselves. And so that's just my message that I wanted to give people, right before Christmas. And I just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and thank you for all your support and through this whole year that I've been here.
Well, yeah, because we want people to have a Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Yes.
So, do whatever it takes.
Yes, because we said so.
Right. Jamie, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.